Nets and Jazz coming up. Mikki Moore is starting. Jason Collins in the pivot. No Richard Jefferson. Oh.
Yeah, Memo now posting up. I like to see him down there, especially early in the ball game. But that was a mid post. He needs to get a little closer to the basket.
Kidd faces up and drains it from about 14 out. Jason Kidd by Boone this season. I mean, he's been healthy as can be.
So only 7 games to injury for the Jazz so far this year.
Free shot goes down. Eddie House to Kidd. Wastes no time to push it across midcourt. Backs out. Top of the key. Swings around the screen by Moore. Working on Williams. Picks up the dribble with 13. Down to 12 on the shot. Kidd right to left hand. Long jumper for 3. And bottom of the net is Antoine Wright. Mark, that was a 2, and Kidd comes up with a rebound. Good rebounder for a guard. Leaves it, streaking in for 2, and the layup by Antoine Wright.
Loser will be missed, but you know, Memo, Jaron Collins, Matt Harpring,
Paul Millsap maybe coming off the bench.
All of those guys are capable of having a big night.
Kidd with a sweet.
Carmelo played 54,000, 35 minutes a game, and John Stockton at 47,000, 30 minutes a game. So.
Kira's shot blocked by Mikki Moore. 16 on the shot clock. Boone, I tell you, that's just durability. That's a lot of minutes.
It really is. And you start to think about the wear and tear of your body. Great block there by Mikki Moore.
After Memo missed 13 straight, he throws down money.
Well, I'm glad to see it happening, but I really thought he may have been on the line.
A couple of bounces and down, and the shot falls for Marcus Williams.
Another three-pointer and $50 to Habitat for Humanity from the real estate experts at Mountain America Credit Union.
You know, Ron, I tell you, just watching from what happened the last couple of ball games, there wasn't a lot of time for Memo to think. It's more of a catch and shoot rhythm shot as Clifford Robinson hits a rhythm shot himself. But Memo seems to be more effective once that ball hits his hand. He turns and it's gone.
Yeah, very much so. And I think
Memo with a couple of three-point shots, and the Jazz lead by 6 on FSN Utah. Jazz 9 of 10, and they have a 9-point lead to start the second quarter. Carter, saddled with 2 fouls early, comes right off the bench. Looks like he's been playing for a week.
Jump shots, not push shots. These are jumpers.
Williams hangs on that pivot, fires it down low. Tough catch by Hoffa. Blocked from behind. Millsap
never hit the rim, yes.
And so the clock should have continued to run.
All my numbers are wrong tonight. I need a calculator.
Jumper by Gira off the mark. Hoffa inside. That baby wouldn't go. 0 for 2 for the big fella. Getting some early minutes for the Jazz. Williams alley-oop, and the catch and the drop.
And that's too bad. Matt Harpring read the play for the Western Conference this year. 5 and 14.
Well, this road trip, with a little luck, could be 4-0. Oh, the swap by Millsap and count it. Josh Boone, the rookie from UConn, will get credit for the bucket. Millsap flying out of nowhere.
Yeah.
What does this kid have, Hops?
Well, yes, you heard Deron Williams talk about the crossover dribble of Jason Kidd. How about that crossover dribble against Jason Kidd?
That was his childhood hero. Yeah. He watched and learned, did he not?
Yes,
There's a 3 ball on the way. Kidd hits. Jason Kidd, 7. Under 6 to play. Jazz by 11. Utah with her 8th turnover of the half. After free throw line, Carter is triple teamed. Dribbles out of trouble. Now restarts against Brewer. Spins, flips it back. Kidd for 3. Got it.
Yeah, that's why.
Wipe it away. Ronnie Brewer.
Yeah, they call this on Ronnie Brewer. You see Jason Kidd knocking down his 672nd.
Carter missed the push shot, and Williams comes out of the pack.
Yeah, and Vince Carter came out of the pack with
watch out the other way. Kidd up and in. Jason Kidd with 13. 9 points, 5 rebounds. How about an 8 of 12 performance between these two clubs from behind the arc? Carter feeds inside. Millsap got the block. Short on the jumper. Back inside. Again a block.
Hit the backboard first.
It hit the backboard. Goaltending.
You know, just a great rebounding effort here by the Nets, but the Jazz really protecting the basket, led by Millsap.
One more time, Kidd. Moores tries to swing by Williams. Inside, turnaround shot, Mikki Moore. Mikki picks up his first bucket, 4 points.
Very fine ball games down in the D-League. Won a couple of ball games.
Averaged 17 points with the Idaho Stampede. We could see him tonight. Kidd for 3, not this time. And Collins able to out-jump Karolinko. Back inside goes Kidd for his 15th point. Raw Sports with Dino, Thursday at 7 on FSN Utah. Around the screen goes Kidd. Kicks it back out. Free on the way. Got it. Eddie House, 8 points in the first half. Second 3-point shot as Kidd backs it out on Fisher. 4 seconds between shot and game clock. Robinson. Eddie House on the dribble drive, pull up, jump shot. Ricochets off. Guess who? Millsap. Back out to Robinson. Down to 4. Kidd in the corner with 2 left. It hits. Darren Williams led the way for the Jazz with 12. Mehmet Okur 11 players. We'll talk about that. Also get you Collins. And the fast break goes out to Kidd, off to Antoine Wright, goes around Karolinko, count it, and a foul.
Body between Andre and the basket, and ends up with a nice little 3-point outing. Gets it and picks up his first 2.
Down baseline, and the layup by Carter. Tough shot, a little short on that jumper. 6-1 up against a 7-footer, and Kidd quickly flips baseline, and the 2-hand touch goes down for Antoine Wright. Doesn't kick it out to House. Carter, AK quickly over on defense. Carter got caught up, no travel called. House got it with 8 on the shot clock.
He can flat out shoot the bat.
Fisher backs it out around the screen by Collins. Shovels inside. Karolinko lost the handle. Mikki Moore has it. Nearly stolen away by Memo. Williams gets back defensively and could not. Beautiful play by Williams. And the hustle. He was beaten back on defense and then came back and got the offensive bucket. Eddie House off the screen. Jump shot good. House is bringing down the house. 14, 3 bucket.
It was pretty cutthroat at times, but they knew how far those boundaries had to go within our household. Now, what happens on the court now, we just hope and pray they get off okay.
Now, they look like they got along okay when we did the interview.
They did. They are very close.
Boy, Vince Carter is handling the basketball an awful lot here in this 3rd period.
Works his way around Harpring. Now the follow-away jumper, got it. Boy, hit the back of the rim and got that shooter's bounce. Vince Carter with 4. Jason Collins.
And the one, just giving Vince Carter the basketball out in front of the floor. Nice defense there by Man Harpring, but Vince capable.
The crowd a little upset on that. No call.
Well, he thought Memo was over his back to get that offensive rebound.
Carter, strong move inside.
And you know what, Craig? Both teams turn the ball over 15 times a game. It just so happens that the Nets tonight are really taking care of the ball.
Williams inside, nicely done. The bucket for 2, Mikki Moore. Jazz own a 35-16 advantage in rebounding tonight. Up by 2 from the corner. Yes, for 3, Eddie House. Millsap 1 for 2. It's 89-88 New Jersey. Long shot, good. Is that House?
Eddie House, yes.
Eddie House. Memo takes off the warm-up and will be ready to check in. Utah down by 1. New Jersey with the basketball. Williams, the left-hander, pops it and hits. Marcus Williams with 8.
He has a night. Well, you can see, yes, both teams are both in the last 2 quarters over 30 points in each quarter.
Williams drives the paint, lays it up with the left hand. Well, that lane cleared out, and Williams cashes.
Jazz come out there. They're playing a zone here.
Baseline, Memo came over for help. How about the reverse? Marcus Williams. Jazz have shot the ball well all night long. Carter on the drive. Oh, and the right hand slam over Millsap.
Jazz went.
Hey, Vince, look what I can do. Carter with 19, Williams with 20. Carter for 3. Yes!
Well, I tell you, I saw him shoot three-point shots just barely over the basket. It just seems like he just realized, okay, I can get all the way to the hole and dunk. He was able to turn that corner right over the shoulder there.
The Utah Jazz doing it inside and out, a little bit of everything.
You know, he's able to knock down three-point shots. Great spin move here, just right over the top there of man Harper. He starts to feel it, and this is a highlight. I mean, anytime he's driving to the basket, he has some great dunks that usually make the highlight rims. And then he has great range, too. That was like, that should have been a four-pointer as far out as it was. Keep the screen, and Darren Williams is smart enough now. He realizes he's recognizing what's given to him out there on the floor, and he pulls up, knocks down the 15-footer.
Alley-oop, catch it, drop it, bucket, and a foul shot to come.
And Millsap picking up now. This is his 5th foul. I mean, Vince Carter is really just taking the rookie to school here. This pass was made from about 35 feet away from the basket. Watch how far out Jason Kidd is making this pass. How long it stayed up in the air. But he still was able to put it into the basket. And going to get a chance for a three-point play.
And the emotions boiling over for Vince. Williams looking. Carter catches with 10, with 9, with 8. Goes in and slams for 2. Carter took what was given to him.
Exactly. They were playing the three-point line, so he goes in strong. Hammers it home. You have 7 seconds, just about 6 seconds left on the clock. And they're going to make the Jazz make some free throws here.
Got the second.
No, they're not. They're going to put the ball in Jason Kidd's hands probably and let him go. Oh, Vince Carter.
Carter's going to take
the double team.
2 to 1 from downtown. Oh! Unbelievable!
Unbelievable is right. Double teaming. Double teaming. Unbelievable shot. The three-pointer again burns the Jazz.
35-footer, Booner.
At least a 35-footer. I mean, and you know that it's going in his hands. Double team Vince Carter. You have, you know, plenty of time here. And right here you have 2 guys on him, but neither one of them come over at him. Right there, neither one. I mean, you just got to go out there and get him. But he has great range. Remember I told you at the beginning of the ball game, he was practicing those jump shots from just over half court, and they were jump shots. Look how easy he releases the ball. Look how
1.4 to play.
He has it. Great range, and it's the game winner.
It took 1.4 seconds from the release until it hit the bottom of the net, and an absolute heartbreaker. And the Jazz have suffered many this season at the buzzer.
Well, so are the Nets there as well, and you can see how happy they are. 33 points in the ball game there for Vince Carter. What a jumper.